Hi everyone, Hawkey here, and we're back with another Sword of Convallaria video. So I see Tamaisu has given us his predictions that we're looking at Acambe, Auguste, Saffiyah, Hasna, Homa, and look, it's just straight up all tier zeros, with the exception of Hasna. We're in for a very tough time, and there's been a lot of debate about, who to save up for, who to pull, and I've been asked a few questions here and there, and I did a few bit of research, especially into like the meta, the Towerversity, and just wanted to put my thoughts on this. So I just have a list. I wouldn't call it a tier list. It's more of a let's put everyone into different categories sort of list. So we do have Momo and Nona Will. Alright, let's start with Momo. She's really great after level 55. She's good for PvP and decent in Towerversity. But she isn't really like a priority or anything. So we're going to call her, she's a waifu over meta. Next up we have Nona Will. So Nona Will is amazing what she does, and what we'll be mainly using her for is for her aura and also for her vulnerability. But she does get outclassed by Tear later on, and we don't even need to star her up, but she isn't really a priority either. So she's going to be another waifu that we can look at. And talking about waifus, Hasna is just in this category as well. It is what it is. Alright, so back to the other units. So Gloria, hopefully everyone has her. She is like a universal buffer. She's great in everything that she does, and it's a bit tough without her. For Inanna as well, I know that she's really hard for us to pull for unless you bought her from the shop as a guaranteed, but she's also universal. Like her act again, her skills, it's not really that replaceable. And for the next unit that we've confirmed is coming up is Coco. So Coco, a lot of you have been sleeping on her, like you don't really want to pull her and everything. But for free-to-plays, especially free-to-plays, she is one of the units to aim for, because she is the one who enables our free-to-play teams. So Coco, with her breakfast skills, with her giving skill points and reducing cooldowns, that means that all your other units can just spam more skills. I know she needs 5-star in order to be the best at what she does, because before 5-star she's mid, okay? She's like 30% chance for happiness. That is very, very tough RNG. But we have time. We have time until the Towerversity comes out. We have time for the future content. So if we get Coco early, we can push her to 5 stars. It's just 100 days, right? 3 months, we get her before Christmas. So that's my thoughts on Coco. I mean, without her, it could work as well. Like, you could stack up with a lot of DPS, but she just enables team. So, especially with the next unit, Acambe. So Acambe, you've seen my previous video with Acambe summoning a lot of different summons that do magic damage, and that mutation on that Towerversity stage, that season, was very good for Acambe. But for Acambe to shine, he really needs Coco. So Coco enables Acambe, and so does Tear. So we won't really go into much detail about Tear because he's so far away, but he is one that enables for Acambe, and he's the reason why we don't need that vulnerability debuff off Nona Will. Because we get like a vulnerability 2 and a damage 2 as well. So for Acambe, if you want him to be the very best, you want him at least 3-star with Coco, with Tear, and like with the Battle Pass 5-star. And I mean, you can sort of go with the Starry Sky Heritage, but he's best with the Battle Pass stuff. So he's very expensive to run, and I guess that's why he has a lot of gold, right? He's taking all the gold off from us. So next up, let's say it's Auguste. So for Auguste, he's one of our main top physical DPS, but I'll rank him lower than Saffiyah. So he is optimal in a lot of physical DPS teams, but he's not irreplaceable. Like, in order for Auguste to shine, he needs at least 3-star to 4-star, and he needs his support. He needs Coco or Homer. So he needs Homer's support or Coco, and best with other units as well, like Tear, maybe Gloria, Inanna, that sort of thing. So another thing to add about Homer is she is replaceable. So if you have Gloria, then she works just as well as Homer. So Homer is just the physical buffer and debuffer, and if you just have Gloria and Auguste in one team, that's fine as it is. You don't need to have Homer. Alright, so if we had a look at the sheet here, it quite matches up with what we have. So we have the top universal units, Tear, Inanna, and Coco here. Coco's ranked low because of her high cost. She does need to be 5-star, and it's mainly for the harder content as well. And we have Saffiyah and Auguste ranked fairly high. Acambe's down here, Homer's down here, and then Hasna, Momo, Nona Will. And we can see that, after Homer, it's going to be fairly dead until we get Tear and Ruia Alta. So back on our list here, so Saffiyah, she is really amazing. Like, we can see her, she's ranked really top on this tier list. She's a strong, independent woman. She doesn't need any support. She works well at 1-star, and she's good as she is. Like, it'll be great if we bring other support like Coco and like Ruia Alta that's coming up. Like, having her and Ruia Alta can pretty much clear all the Tower Versity stages. But if you have enough to go for 2 units, then probably best to go for Coco and Saffiyah. You can go for Auguste, but he does need Gloria if you don't have her. Otherwise, you might need to look at Homer. And for Acambe, he's just very, very expensive. So if you want to get him, be prepared to definitely get Coco. Might look at the Battle Pass staff, and we'll definitely need Tear later on. But then you're also struggling in that physical category as well, and you need to look at units there. Alright, so that's all from me for now. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.